Hello, this is Dave Muir from Skyway Software, and in this video I'm going to cover 5 tips to help you get started with GWT scaffolding in MyEclipse for Spring 8.6. So one item to note is MyEclipse for Spring does not redistribute the GWT tooling and technologies, but rather relies on the tooling options offered by Google directly. So this video briefly shows tips when using those technologies with MyEclipse for Spring 8.6. For a complete documented version of these tips, please visit myeclipseide.com and search for the GWT scaffolding tutorial. So the first tip is to install the Google plugin. The easiest way to do that is visit the Software and Workspace Center perspective and click the Software tab. And then search for GWT and apply the Google plugin for Eclipse. It'll install and ask you to restart MyEclipse for Spring 8.6. The second tip is to add Google tooling to your project. So create a MyEclipse web project, right-click on it, and go to Properties, and then go to the Google property and select Web Application. Choose this project has a war directory, select the web root, and then go to the Web Toolkit property and select Use Google Web Toolkit. Click OK. The third tip is picker during scaffolding. So I'm going to right-click on my project again and go to MyEclipse Scaffold Spring CRUD Application From. I'll choose Database Schema, MyEclipse Derby. I'm going to use the customer and payment tables from the Derby database that's integrated in MyEclipse, and just choose customer as the parent object. Choose my package. And then I'm going to choose GWT for my web client type. And here's where I can choose my list of pickers. So a picker gives me the ability to display these fields as the picker fields when you need to associate a payment, for example, with customer. And just click Next and Finish. And that will scaffold all the CRUD-related operations to support the GWT web client with the Spring Services DAO and domain backend. One thing to note is if you're seeing JavaScript validation, you might want to take a look at Preferences Validation and tweak the JavaScript settings in order to make the validation go a little bit faster. Tip 4 is to remove the entry modules. I'm going to go back into my project, right-click. Now I can go to Google Web Toolkit Settings. And then I'm going to remove everything except for the project name GWT CRUD entry point module. I'll click OK. And the final tip is GWT Compile. So in order for the web contents to be compiled, you need to right-click the project, go to Google, and choose GWT Compile. The entry point module should be already there, and go ahead and click Compile. And you'll notice on the right side, in your console view, you'll notice the GWT Compile output occurring. Once the compilation is successful, all you need to do is go ahead and run this on MyEclipse server application. And then play around with the results. You can go in here and edit customers, edit payments, add payments, and do all the CRUD operations that you would expect. So in summary, you need to install the Google plugin, add Google tooling to your projects, choose appropriate picker fields during scaffolding, remove the entry modules after scaffolding, and then run the GWT compile to generate the GWT web contents. For any questions or feedback, please post on the MyEclipse for Spring forum. Thanks for watching this screencast and have a great day.